The parliamentary committee that called for public submissions on proposed changes to the constitution to allow land expropriation without compensation to go ahead has been overwhelmed by the response. It appears the committee has flouted the process and one organisation is taking legal action.
This is the biggest policy decision that the country has ever made since 1996. The committee was instructed by Parliament to obtain the views of ordinary South Africans on whether the constitution should be amended. It obtained about 720,000 written submissions, according to a former co-chair, Vincent Smith, and it's looked at about 400 of them.
The committee has already made its recommendation to Parliament, which is due to sit before the end of November and decide whether to adopt or reject the findings.
Our intention is to have Parliament's decision set aside in due course on the basis that they had a flawed recommendation as the foundation for their decision, and that their decision is therefore also flawed. And we believe that we can't make such an important decision, which has huge economic, social and political consequences for the country, without giving proper consideration to what hundreds and thousands of people have said.
Critics of attempts to change the constitution to kickstart the land reform process say there are other issues at play, including state capture, a lack of political will and inefficiency.
These are the sorts of issues that need to be resolved. We don't need to change the constitution in order to get land reform right.
Land expropriation without compensation is going to happen. The issue is how. I'm Angelo, Coppola for CGTN in Johannesburg, South Africa.